Hello, and I'm Chris from RVCampingandMore.com, and welcome to the channel. Have you ever been traveling down the road with your pets and needed to keep a safe space between you and them? Some kind of protective barrier? Well, today we're going to address that issue itself. We have a retractable pet fence that we're going to be installing in our motorhome. So let's jump right into this project. We've got to start by unboxing the unit. It's like a nice package that it came in. Highly important. You ready? All right, after unboxing everything, we find that we have the two mounting brackets. This goes on the top, this is the bottom, and then the two clips that hold it in place when it's in use. First, we need to assemble this so that we can mark where our brackets go before attaching it to the wall. Okay, now with that done, predetermined the location will be behind the driver's seat. And we want to make sure that we get it straight and level. This bottom bracket, as you can see, moves up and down to allow you to get around your baseboard trim. And we're gonna see how straight that is. Okay, so since everyone's RV is never level, the easiest way is just to measure. We're going to use this trim piece as a reference. So we have this rail here. We're going to be, looks like we're 3 inches at the bottom, so we want to be 3 inches at the top, and that should make us straight. So we will mark our location outside of this bracket so we can put our screws in. Same thing with this one. Be sure and use a pencil because you can always clean up the marks when you're done. Okay, so now we can remove our brackets and get ready to mount. Be sure and pay close attention to how they are mounted to the product itself so you don't put them on upside down. So as you can see, you want this slot to be pointing upwards. Also with this one, you want it, the shape, the angled shape, to point upwards, like so. One important thing to remember before mounting anything anywhere in your RV is check the length of your fastener, because nothing will ruin your day faster than a screw poking through the exterior of your motorhome. Now, we have checked the length of these and found that they are within a 3/4 of an inch of going through. So they are 3/4 of an inch shorter than our exterior wall thickness. So we are safe. Okay, so first we want to take our top bracket, line it up with our mark that we made. Start screwing it in. Be careful not to over tighten your screws. All right, now we want to line our bracket up to our mark, put in the second screw. Same thing with the bottom. On the bottom, you do have an advantage if you're setting it right on your trim to where it kind of holds it in place for you. Now remember, line up with your mark. Screw screw it in. Now that our brackets are in place, let me just slide this down over top. Slide this bracket in place. And we're done. We also want to see where we're going to be on the other wall as far as the front of the hook. Now when we pull this all the way across, it looks like we need to be at 5 inches away from the trim for the front, for the gate to stay straight. But if you'll notice that on this other side, at 5 inches, we're interfering with our seat belt. You can even see at the bottom that we only have 3.5 inches. So we're going to make ours 2.5 inches from this wall. We also want to come up 32 inches so that everything will be nice and straight.
Yep.
So after measuring, find out where your brackets need to be. Line up with your marks and install the screws. And install the screws.
Yep.
For the bottom bracket, simply put your fence in place. Put the bracket on the fence and mark the location. Once we have our marks, let's line up our bracket and insert the screws. Once you have your brackets installed, pull your retractable gate out, hook it in place. This also has a locking feature where you can lock it so that it doesn't get stretched anymore. If you found this video helpful, click that subscribe button. And for more useful tips and for product reviews, check us out at rvcampingandmore.com.